So, welcome to Level Up TV at levelupthegame.net with I, Disrepute, and for this is ClanBase EuroCup 26 Group A match, the final match of Group A, Unknown versus planB. Both have qualified through already, but this is deciding who's qualified in second and who's in third. And of course, Sito in that top spot. On to the second map now. It is 1-0 to planB after a fairly close Limbus in the end. Unknown just starting to get a grip in the second half of the map, just couldn't quite pull it back, but this is Unknown's map pick, Hidden Fortress, and they have been pretty impressive. Their set of players, at least, on this one over the years. Let's have a look at the lineups quickly. Wins, Dea, Skerpa, Hazard, that's Unknown, and for planB, Alteza, Hypno, Hate Me, and Serboz. So far, as I just said, Unknown, their players have been pretty strong on this map over the years. Their team has looked quite good when they played it in this cup as well, but planB pretty decent as well.
Yeah, they're certainly a good team on this map. I think they are. They're lacking compared to Unknown when it comes to individual aim, particularly with the machine gun, railgun, lightning gun. They are behind when it comes to that, but they'll have a superior team play, I have no doubt. It's just how much will that team play count for on this map, where sometimes team play isn't enough.
So just waiting for them to ready up. Who's going to be the key guys for either team, and what's the key areas we're looking for to control for?
Well, I think planB, they'll have to worry a lot about keeping the rail away from Unknown. Every single member of Unknown is unbelievably strong with the railgun. There is not a single bad railer in their team. So that's going to be a vital weapon for planB to keep under control. I mean, lightning gun, that's always a key battleground on this map, and it'll be no different here. It'll be the building block for either team, who controls that, and then who moves out to do damage in the red area. To try and get control of that railgun, so, as usual, it will be a vital part of the map.
Hopefully they're ready up soon. I mean, we're behind on our games already.
Prepare your team.
But here we go. Gonna go on Hidden Fortress then. Live in 5, 4,
3, 2,
1. Quad's gonna be important. Spawn off Hazard, starting off that upper spawn. Really annoying spawn actually, because you don't really get anything from that one. Just have to do exactly what he did, deal out the damage to the guys that pick up the red, Looks like, actually, they didn't really get anything out of that, did they, Unknown? I think they might have got the yellow at the start, but...
They've missed out on all the major weapons.
Wow. They're in a bad position. planB, of course, if they take this, they'll take this match 2-0. And I don't think many people would have predicted that before the tournament.
Yeah, Alteza taking the second red and
Great play.
good kill Hazard.
Oh, Hazard picked up the rail, but it was eliminated. So, I mean, this is an amazing start for planB. They don't know the quad time, but there it is, up spawn, and Serboz was waiting for it, and he is punishing Unknown already for having nobody, well, with any weapons, and couldn't do really anything. Hasn't got too much health, though. Got to be cautious. Hazard off the spawn. That red will be up in a second. He's perfectly on it. This is a great little start for them. That 50.
Oh, his teammate took 50, unfortunately.
Wow. And Wins getting the frag.
Very early for that red though, Wins. No one from his team was around when it was picked up by quad, so they don't have a time on that at all, which they'll need to make sure they get a time on it as soon as possible.
They do have control of this yellow room, which is by fragging that. Oh my god, I don't know how Wins came out on top of that one. But they'll need to... they would have probably won over that room if the quad had survived, so it was a good frag on the quad.
Oh yeah, it was, definitely. I mean, look, the start was something like 9 frags to none, and now it's 17-13.
We should see the pace pick up as well over this yellow room, trying to win it over. The red armor's going to be a very high pressure zone. See Gerber just trying to survive out with his rail. There's not too much now. He's effectively committed suicide there, probably because he had low health, and there's not that much health to go around in this map. It is a viable tactic. Gets off a fresh spawn and get in there again aggressively. Wins trying to defend this room out with a shotgun. Alteza does come out on top. He's got support from Hate Me.
Yeah, they committed quite quickly to winning this room back, planB, which is interesting. A sign of things to come from them, I guess, that any time they lose that room, there'll be a counter attack immediately.
Alteza, great save. That's some great frags by Alteza.
That's brilliant. I mean, 20 seconds to go into a quad. Those are some big kills.
Yeah, Hypno will want to take out that Railer ideally. That is a good rocket as well, right on the telly. I don't think it was the Railer though actually coming through. 10 seconds to go before the quad. Looks like planB in position with 2 players at the moment, Alteza and Hypno. They can't decide who's going to take it though. Where the hell are Unknown? Nobody's here from them. No pressure at all. That's insane. Such a dangerous map to give away quads on. So
they do
dangerous.
know where the quad has gone.
Why is he taking this route? This is so dangerous. Well, picks up 2 frags. In fact, has he got a... Well, I don't know if... They can't have had a time on Mega. Maybe they thought it was another time, but they have got a yellow, so it's actually turned out to be a safe route. He is shotgunned down eventually by Hazard at range. But that's a decent quad run, considering.
Yeah, it's given them a slender lead as far as this map goes. 10 frags, but good start by them. That's exactly what we needed, because it would have been quite possible that Unknown would have just made a flying start on this map and run around dominating with their strong aim, but that has not happened so far, and they certainly can't afford to keep letting the quad go as easily as they have so far.
Here's Alteza with the rail. Through that teleport, just one shot. Gurpa taken out, wins to follow as well, just rushing
you
in
can
there.
see just how many planB players, these attacks they're making on the yellow armor lightning gun are very effective.
That Reds are going to be up soon, and he's going to deal out some heavy damage. Just if he hadn't blown up himself there, Alteza, he'd kind of messed it up in the end, but he would have been there.
Like to hit some of those shots. Keep the pressure up on Unknown. At the moment, they still have the lead, but Unknown has slightly recovered from the position they were after the previous quad.
It is interesting how this yellow's just going back and forth between the 2 teams. Often you'll see one team will control it for, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes and then give it away for another 4 or 5 minutes to the other team, whereas this is like every 30 seconds it seems to be in somebody else's hands. 10 seconds before the quad. Neither team looking that they're in a great position this time, but it looks like Unknown are actually going to turn up for this one. Turbo's getting the back. Alteza's got it though! He's going to pick up so many frags here.
That's a huge pickup.
Oh!
Whole team goes down now for Unknown. They have nothing to work with. He's just going to be looking for spawners with no weapons.
And the Red's going to be up. Gurpa almost scrapping it. He's 7 kills on this one. He's going to get 8 surely on wins.
Still has 10 seconds to go.
That's insane. Make that 9. He needs the health a little bit. He's going to push up and take over this yellow, surely. Oh, no!
Deuce destroyed it.
Wow. Well, it's a dangerous route, but having team support, I mean, I would have probably taken that rush as well. He just didn't connect with his LG, and Deuce just hit.
Yeah, I think he should have been using LG. I mean, Deuce was already in there fighting for quite a while. He would have been quite low. I mean, he probably would have been susceptible to a shotgun, exactly.
Shotgun him down. Gurpa defending this room staircase, but that was a good quad run, you have to say. Picked up a lot of frags. And
well, unsurprisingly, it was Alteza yet again with the quad run for planB.
What was it, 8 frags he got in the end?
I believe so.
But you can see, even with an 8 frag quad run, you know, the gap isn't massive on this map.
Yeah, because he didn't complete the clearing of that lightning gun room. Unknown retained control. If the quad had cleared out Deuce, they'd have been in serious trouble, Unknown.
I mean, that's the entire difference between the 2 teams now, is that quad run. In fact, it's less the difference now. So it's so important that they're going to get these good quad runs.
The quad couldn't clear out the yellow, and it's actually put Unknown in the better position. I mean, despite the 8 frags he made, Unknown came out the quad run stronger.
Yeah, perhaps should have been more of a rush with the rest of his team to try and take over that yellow. When it's all one player supporting. I mean, Deuce just clutch saved that room, and then team support rushed in. Yeah,
I mean, it was just slightly late, and they had been attacking that room so well as a team up until that point.
They're going to pick up this quad. Unknown do defend it on this occasion. He's not too strong though. He's got to be cautious. Only 10 health. Can't be machine gun down. Can't take any damage on anything. That's 2 machine gun bullets and he's dead.
Slightest splash
or is it 4 damage now, isn't it?
Would have killed him.
Wow. Look how close the game is though. Unknown's still just behind this quad now. Gurpa doing the wise thing, just taking it slow, stacking up as much as he can.
He's already been spotted.
He's got to be so careful in the back. Alteza coming around. Look, all 4 of them clustering. Just taking him apart, and then what? The red dropped by Unknown.
So you've seen once again where the quad actually hasn't given the team who took the quad the advantage.
Didn't obviously get the frags that planB got on the previous one, but as you say, I mean, objective-based quad runs, one of the most important and underestimated side of Quake perhaps is that you have to achieve objectives with your quad run, whether you pick up frags or not. Especially on maps where there's very key locations that give certain teams an advantage, you need to do something with that quad to stop that advantage from given. Yellow armor room would be one of them, even if you're going to be more red-centric.
Yeah, exactly, because if the other team wants to hold it, you know, you just want to do things that disrupt the other team.
Well, it looks like planB gone very defensive in this room. I mean, if you Unknown attack them here, this suits them, but you got to worry that if Unknown don't attack them and just stack up on that red, they're going to be outstacked.
Yeah,
have to push out.
They still have possession of a rail at the moment, planB, so that's a big part of it. Now Tesla's already picked up 2 kills with the rail, and Hatey just picked up a 3rd kill, so they're doing very well.
Yeah.
Leading up to this power up, they should be in a good position for it.
Still, the score's so tight. He's taking the lower route, Hate Me. I'm going to cycle away to somebody who's, well, Cerbos. 10 health rushing into the squad area. He's going to be machine gunned down from behind. In fact, shotgun by Deuce, and Deuce comes out with the quad. Last second grab for him. Still got to wait a little while for this red. It's a vulnerable position to wait as well. He's going to get caught out. He's surrounded by 2 players. He does hit his shotgun shots, but it's not enough. He's going to be fuming.
Yeah, it's not a good run from Deuce at all. Just the position he was caught in was terrible. You know, if he'd have killed both players in 1 shotgun hit, which, you know, you really can't do anymore realistically from that range, then it would have been fine, but he was caught out badly.
Yeah, this was a dangerous route to take as well, as you always point out, going up that staircase into yellow, which is presumably what he was planning on doing, risking itself. A Mega in the control of Hate Me there. There was no challenge by the Unknown boys, so they presumably don't know. It's only a 1 frag game though. Hate Me going to push out with the light gun. This is exactly what they need to do. The teams are actually tied now. In fact, Unknown are ahead.
Yeah, this is what planB haven't been doing enough on in the last couple of minutes. You know, they need to be out there using the advantage given to them by this lightning gun in yellow. They need to be using that more.
Well, I mean, weirdly enough, Hate Me tried to push out, but the Unknown player seems to be just coming to him with no real weapons or stack to fight him. So just picking up frags, easy frags there, 1 by 1.
Yeah, and he has very strong lightning guns, so you know you have to make a real concerted effort to try and knock him off his position. You know, 1s and 2s, or 1s especially, it's not going to do it.
Massive Mega advantage for planB at the moment. Reds are pretty equal. Yellows are not too dissimilar. Look at the frags they're picking up here, so easy. I mean, Hamey's barely had anything to do. He's hardly lost any of his stack. This is his danger moment against Juice, who does do some heavy damage, but it's not going to be enough because he had nothing to work with, just a shotgun.
Yeah, and the yellow's coming up right now. Last yellow before quad, so they've topped himself back up to look good for this quad.
Yeah, there's
and
the
a Mega available as well, so just has to get there now.
So
and he has 9 seconds to do it, which works in the favour of Unknown if they are set up there, because he's just going to have to run straight into them. He can't really, you know, have any finesse about it, any subtlety. He'll just have to barrel straight in there.
Here we go. He's very stacked. He's going to have to make it. Teammate takes the damage. He's going to have to rush it though. Oh, he does just save it against Wind. Going to pick up a few frags if Unknown aren't careful and get the hell out of there. Oh no!
Oh, that's bad news.
Look at this, already 4 frags on the board, and he's still got 20 seconds left with this quad run. Still, oh my god, Juice! Almost takes him out with that plasma. Yellow armor is up for the quad.
From Juice, because that just killed his run. He can't do anything now.
Oh, Gapper was behind the pillar as well. Oh no! And that was looking really good for him. I mean, he was going to get Mega and get back on track there, but that's turned it around perfectly by Gerper.
Oh, it hasn't. You know, for a moment, Unknown were really in trouble there, but they have
no
already recovered.
weapons, no weapons for planB to work with. I mean, that seriously hurt them.
Definitely has. You know, what was looking like it could be an absolutely amazing quad run, it turned out to just be, you know, a few frags in the end. It actually has left them in a bad position. Yeah,
it's kind of bizarre, isn't it, planB? When they've had great quad runs, it really hasn't paid off very well. Look at that defense by Deuce, that's insane. It takes so much damage. And yet he still, look, survives it out, gets the frags, does the damage back himself. 40% LG, 66% rail for Deuce, 42% machine gun, and 29 shotgun. I mean, 20 plasma, just every stat. And Unknown with a bit of control of yellow, Deuce has got some armor now. Maybe he can push out, do some serious damage. Fourth impressive there. Not hitting his shots though. Hate me eventually going down, but he took some heavy rocket damage. Seems like Unknown are now pinned inside this yellow room. It's not a usual game for either team particularly.
Yeah, I think maybe we're seeing too much focus on trying to push out towards red directly. You know, maybe we need to see some people trying different things with the lightning gun. We need to see perhaps pushes into the back room and then, you know, towards the red from the back room rather than just straight out onto the bridge.
Alteza just railing Deuce there. 3 Unknown players there. 7th impressive. Wants to take out Gerper pretty sharp. Oh, his teammate damaging, but Hate Me coming out of the quad. There's an excellent attack on the power up. Drops the LG for the quad. Gotta be cautious. Doesn't want to get LG. Deuce going down. Where's that? Oh, Hypno took away the health. He's got to be so careful. That looks like a railer dodging. Wise going up the staircase.
Again, you know, exactly. I just can't think why he wants to take that route. You know, he didn't have anyone with him either. He was the first one up it. At least if a teammate goes up ahead of him, you know, there's some distraction. But when you're low on health and you're on your own, it doesn't seem like the best choice.
I can't think of anything more dangerous as well. Leaving Wins in control of this yellow with the weapons he's got, the aim he's hitting, the yellow armor in his control. I mean, look at that. LG's hitting 43%,
and
62 rail.
Anytime you come up the stairs against Wins, he will just hit that level of LG. It's as near to 100%
you are dead. Mistime this Mega pretty significantly though. He's going to waste a lot of time waiting for it if he stays down there. In fact, he's put himself out of position now to defend this great shotgun, but it's not going to pay off very well at all. And that was just a mistime of Mega, put him massively out of position.
Yeah, never a good idea to wait down there when you don't know the time, because all planB were able to do there was just come in high. Wins out of position, can't counter him. I mean, if he's in position, you know, you're jumping through the door, he's going to hit 100% LG on you. Different story, but the Win's gone. They took advantage.
Gerper, heavy shotgun on Serbo's right inside his heart.
And they've got they're holding this the right time at least, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say they're holding it, but you know, the next yellow pickup would have been crucial. Here
is the next yellow. Does Hypno know it's up though? He's been pushed back in there. He is up. He's only got 9 health. Wants a teammate to take it really. Does just run away from it. 10 seconds to go before Red cycle round a little bit. Gerper's already there with 2 Unknown players. Wins and Haddad. They only got 1 shotgun between them though. I'm guessing Wins is going to take the quad, is he? And there's the rush. It's a little bit too late though, and Wins takes a massive advantage of that fact. He's now got a lightning gun which was dropped to him. That is crazy running around the corner like that with lightning gun after the quad spawn.
Yeah, definitely. Big mistake to give the lightning gun away to Wins.
Taking that risky route. No, it isn't, because they've got the yellow. Picks up 2 spawn frags. That's so unfortunate for those spawners, but 5 frags on the board. Nice little rocket. Does just miss out, but dropping down against the quad as well. He's only got 18 health. He's got to be cautious himself. Good rail. Takes out the quad, but right at the end of the run, and it's put Unknown ahead.
It has. But planB at least have something to work with. Alteza's rail, that would be important. If he can hit some shots, it might open an attack, an opportunity to attack the lightning gun room.
Just working around, waiting for this 50 health. Now he's going to go in and support his team. Plasma right there. Look like he called his teammate just before he went down. That's another shot that he hits. His 10th impressive, in fact. Only hitting 41%, but he's had a lot of shots, you would presume.
That was a very successful attack as well, and it cost him 1 teammate's life to win that LG room back.
They've tied it up and they are grouped together around this red. We've just seen a bit better team coordination for planB at the moment than we are Unknown. I tell you what though, 2 quads remaining for 4 minutes. These are going to be massive quads.
Yeah, no doubt. There's been a lot of frags made with quad already in this game. Maybe not as much control gained from the quad as we sometimes see, but the frags will be vital, no doubt.
Gerper just gonna, what, is he gonna sneak up the staircase? Look like there's no one there. That's good opportunistic play. He's got right in here. He's gonna get yellow as well out of this. So that worked out very well. How cheeky is that? Hate me just wandering in. Hey, what's going on, guys? We got this locked down, right? Nope. Oh no.
He has lost a lot from that, and quad is coming up soon. If he waits for this lightning gun, he will be late.
Cycle away, get someone nearer. Alteza's in position at the moment, just spamming his plasma. He's actually run out of ammo spamming that one though. You could do with a weapon. Oh no! Gerper's gonna turn up and take him out. Is he? No! Somehow the quad escapes. Hazard standing on top of that red. He's got 4 health. That's 1 bullet. 1 machine gun bullet can take him out. He needs that gun. He needs that health. He gets both. He's actually survived this out really effectively. Gets the quad frag on Deuce.
Him surviving with 4 health at the quad there, that could
Wow.
prove to be the difference.
If he can get another couple of frags, maybe. Well, just the threat is something alone. He just get 1 extra frag. He did such a good job, really, in the end, considering. And it's just kept Plan B, what you would perhaps suggest, the underdogs, ahead. 4 frags. We're going into 2 minutes 30 seconds left, and we've only got 1 quad remaining, which could be the massive differentiator. Of course, both teams will be hoping it isn't. They'll be wanting to try and win it before that.
Both teams need to be careful. You know, you can't make any huge mistakes before this final power-up, because you know, 1 mistake now could mean you're unable to contest
missing
it.
rails is a mistake because he's been punished so heavily by Deuce. He missed 3 shots there.
Yeah, 2 of them at least were very easy as well.
He'd be very disappointed that Deuce misses his own shot, but he does have teammates supporting him at least on this occasion. Wow, that is a great rush. Don't know how they're surviving that one. Needs a bit of help though, and they didn't actually take Deuce out. So
that's a huge kill onto Hately as well. Takes away his lightning gun.
well, this is where Deuce is going to show his level, right? Just move out. Oh, he's run out of rail ammo though. He's got a rocket to work with.
And he's railed them into such a strong position leading up to this final quad.
If he defends this back passageway, and his team were taking the forward route, it looked like. Well, it looks in very good position for Unknown at the moment. We see most of them in defensive positions, no weapons on that attack. Look how pushed out they are. This is excellent play. Though Plan B are somehow rushing in. This could be threatening. Wins does take it though. And he'll be hoping he can just pick up a few frags and finish off this map now. Hypno is frag gonna move in towards this yellow room. Try and take control. Oh, he's going pummeled! What the hell? Oh my god! What a kill!
He'll be hoping it doesn't make the difference. It probably won't, but
God.
7 frags in the last 45 seconds, it's possible. But
That came out of nowhere! Oh my god. That was a great kill. Yeah, they're going to have to rush it though. Plan B, they are behind still. 9 frags, 30 seconds. I can't see it happening now, Vor. It looks like that is going to be enough, just winning over that quad.
yeah, it was enough in the end. You know, it wasn't a spectacular quad run, but just getting the quad, that was the game-winning moment.
Wow. Crazy. It looks like we're going to go then to a 3rd map decider.
I'll tell you though, this map was far closer than Unknown would have liked. They'd have been hoping for a nice comfortable win on here. This is one of the maps that they'd consider themselves to be amongst the best on, but only a 10 frag margin of victory. There's nothing convincing about that at all. That could have gone either way at the end.
Really could have gone so differently.